Yeah, hello wonderful people, viewers and subscribers, and I'm bringing you the Good Governance Ministry program. Like I told you, we'll be hitting the street. We are not just here to criticize government, but we are here to proffer solution when we see one. Good Governance Ministry is not political in terms of partisan politics, no. We are here to add value to our community and our environment, because if we don't, nobody will. All right, we have said in most of our videos that we the people, now we be government.
We be government.
And we have passed a vote of no confidence on the government. But if the government fails us, we won't fail ourselves. And it is inherent in Igbo society. It is inherent in us to join in building our community. We resort to self-help. We resort to community development to fix our communities, you know. And one of them is one thing that I've identified: the issue of road traffic happening around Transinkisi by Magazine Junction. Every evening or in the morning during rush hours, you have serious gridlock caused by two prominent causes or reasons. Two prominent ones. One is the potholes, just small potholes. And secondly, the impatience among motorists, drivers, especially these keke nape people and the commercial vehicles and the rest. You see people driving like mad people. And I will show you something, because I'm driving down that path, so that you will see with me what I am talking about. I will show you something just right in front of you. You see I'm heading towards the Transinkisi, and when you get to the bridge, you can see how free this place is. Good. Now, on approaching this bridge, you can see some vehicles already, building up here. Why? Because of these very potholes that I'm about to show you. All right? Good. So we're going to assess. I am here with my friend. He's here with me. He's an engineer. Uche.
Yes.
Look at him here. He's an engineer, and we are going right there to assess what it will take to fix these potholes, because the local government will not say they are not seeing these things, and everyone that is conversant with this route know the hell people pass through to get through this part. Okay, so let me show you just right there. This is the potholes that is causing gridlock here every time. All right, so we're going to clear on the side. Let's clear on the side and have sorry my dear, sorry, I didn't put on my trafficator. Sorry. Okay, all right, that was a mistake. So we are cleared by the side now. Let us have on the spot assessment of this very issue, and we'll find a solution. Why I came with my friend is an engineer, is to give us on the spot assessment on the minimum it will cost for us to help fix these potholes, so that we will reduce to a reasonable extent the build-up of traffic jam around this area. In case you don't know, let me tell you before we go down the importance of not having or getting stuck in the traffic. One it makes a mess of businesses. Lives are being lost whenever people are, caught up in traffic jams, because on emergency, maybe like fire outbreak, the fire service cannot have access. And if there is emergency or someone that is rushing for an emergency, the person won't be able to have the kind of help he or she would either render or get as a result of traffic jam. All right, so because of this thing, we are saying, okay, let us find a way to fix it, and that is why I am here to have on the spot assessment of this place. Let's go down now, guys. Let me now show you something that I was telling you. This is the Transinkisi bridge, and as you can see, any vehicle that comes down through this part will always apply brake. You must slow down to pass through this. I must say, some people have made some self-help, some kind of trying to fix this place by putting concrete. So we are here to make sure that we find a solution to this, so that we'll be able to get things done. Akwakusibugo before. Akwakusibugo down there. Akwakusibugo down there. Why are you driving like a madman? Akwakusibugo down there for driving against this traffic. They should block this road. They should park very well. What's wrong with you? Oga, Chokwena today. Do you want to go home today? Chokwena today. Or are you the only one driving this car here? No, let him scratch it. No, scratch it. Because you guys are forming nuisance over there. Listen, if you don't want to go home, continue. No, I mean, go home. Come and pass here.
If I come down here,
what will you do? Will you shoot at me? Can't bring that gun.
I will not.
Who are you? Who are you? You're an idiot. Look at the traffic in our block. Look at the traffic in our block. All the people are here. Are they crazy? Shut up! Shut up! You are an idiot. This guy don't get mad. I'll be jobless. But come and pass here. This guy don't look at the traffic in our block. Because okay, we have just had on the spot assessment of this very spot that is causing this gridlock. As you can see, the gridlock is already building, or the traffic is already building. Today is it's a Sunday. I'm recording this video on Sunday, where you have least traffic, but yet the traffic is already building up just because of this very spot. Just little things that matters in our society, and the little effort we can do, we can put together as a people, without waiting for government to do everything. I mean the people in government, but we the people who are the government, we cannot wait for those in office to be doing everything. This one is just little thing we can do that will help, you know, make our environment safer and saner. All right, so outside this, another thing that is very important is the attitude of drivers, because this build up, once this build up starts building up to a point, you see commercial vehicles and people trying to beat traffic. They will jump on the opposite traffic and everywhere will just block, and that is why we are having gridlock on this spot. It will not end if this thing is not fixed. So while we are waiting and hoping that the government will expand this road, make this road a standard express road that will accommodate the huge traffic, because the development in this axis is in double quick match. All right, so there are people who are building residential houses. In fact, population are driven to this very side of the city. I mean on each axis, in Nsugbe, Nkwere, and the rest of them. So this road needs to be expanded. But while we wait and call on the government of Anambra State to, you know, look into this and find a way to make this road a very viable and, you know, a good one, good enough for traffic flow. And don't forget that this is a commercial interest road. This road is very important for the commercial activities happening in this great city of Onitsha. Now, without taking much of your time, let me quickly bring in my friend to give us just an overview, the cost, what it will take us as a people to fix this, so that we'll be able to add value to our society. All well.
Yeah.
Now tell us, what do you think could be done? What do we need to fix this?
First of all, we are going to clear the potholes.
Okay.
Then secondly, we need a drone of bitumen.
Okay.
S125 for 60-70.
Okay.
Then we apply our chipping.
Okay.
They're about let's say 5 cubic.
Okay.
Or 5 tons of chippings.
Okay.
That's all we need. Then we pay little labor.
Okay.
To the workers.
So in just an estimated cost, what do you think is going to cost?
The actual cost may take up to 150,000.
Okay.
Just
to do this.
To fix it up.
All right. Now you guys have heard it. Okay. About 150,000 is needed to, you know, alleviate the suffering of our people. Now mind, makandi ndo changanoko, makandi usuchibu. Chineda souls are that contest election. Chineda souls enwe politician na sponsor. Chineda souls is not doing this for any political reason. We are doing it as a way to add value to our community. Good governance ministry, we identify problem, we add our own value. Many a times I conduct low traffic warding here. I do help in clearing traffic, Niki control traffic at Google. If we will be able to solve this problem, at least it will enable a free flow of traffic on this axis. So makande ada mama because other fiaro. So what we are saying is we admonish every one of you, our viewers all over the world. Many people here who are suffering this don't know what we are doing. Hold on, an excuse. We don't consult anybody, but we are seeing the suffering of our people. And if you want this suffering to end, I call on you, I plead with you to, you know, contribute, donate for this little project. It will cost an estimated 150,000 to fix this place, and you may not know whose life will be safe if we are able to fix this. And that is where I'm wrapping it up. The account number is there. The phone number to call is also there, 0810-4545-533, or you call 0810-420-7522. These are the contact numbers to reach Good Governance Ministry, powered and sponsored by BVI Channel 1. It's also in line with our corporate social responsibility, just like our community service. All right, so help us to add this value. I've been doing this thing before, and I believe you will help us to do this once again because of Malundi. All right, I'm signing out. Stay safe and stay blessed. Subscribe to this channel, follow us on our social media platform, and stay connected. to the voice of the people, the voice of God, and the voice of our ancestors. Bye-bye.